it's Alicia here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about boundaries and honoring yourself and what really is the difference, because there is a key difference. A lot of people talk about how important it is to set boundaries, and I agree on some level, but depending on the way you're going about setting your boundaries, it can actually block you from receiving love and block you from receiving resources. So it's all about the energy that you are putting into this decision or this boundary that you're creating. And it's more important that you are honoring yourself in the decisions you make rather than setting a boundary. So an example could be that you feel like a certain person in your life is draining you or depleting you or taking advantage of you, or you just really feel down around them. You don't feel good, and you feel like, I need to distance myself from this person. So if you're going about it in a way that's setting a boundary, that's like, you know what, I am not going to talk to this person anymore. They drain me and deplete me, and I'm done with them. You can feel the energy behind that. It's heavy, and it's blocking. You're like, no way am I going to do that. That you can just tell right there that is blocking something. You're blocking receiving, you're blocking love when you set up a boundary like that. Whereas you could go about it like, you know what, when I'm around this person, I can tell that in my body I don't feel good. I feel drained, I feel depleted, I feel tired, I feel really down, and I think it would feel like me honoring myself if I distance myself from this person or talk to them a little bit less, or I didn't go to this event where they're going to be. It really feels like honoring myself to stay in, or to just do my own thing and talk to them a little bit less, or whatever it is. So you can feel the energy behind that is different than setting a boundary. When you're honoring yourself in the equation of your life, you don't block yourself from receiving, and you're showing your body that what you want really matters, and I'm listening to what you want and what you don't want. And it's really important to tune in to feel what really is going to honor you, because you might be setting up boundaries so that you don't have to feel something. That's the reason a lot of the time that people set boundaries, where they're like, you know what, I'm not going to talk to you very much because it makes me feel like this. Well, that's not actually honoring yourself if that's the reason that you're doing it, just to avoid and suppress your emotions. If you really feel into it, the person that's causing you to feel this way, is it really something about this person? Or is it you not willing to feel your own emotions? So therefore you're pushing people away, you're setting boundaries, you're creating distance between you and other people so that you don't have to feel something. So that's why it's really important to tune in and be like, what is me really honoring myself here? What's really going to create the most for me with this person, or with this event, with this relationship, whatever it is that you want to set that boundary. Tune in and feel what really feels like honoring yourself, and it will feel light. Of course, there's also the fear of missing out that can kick in when you're like, I'm not going to go to this event or talk to this person anymore. But if it feels light and expansive for you to not do something, not talk to somebody, or whatever it may be, that really is what's going to create the most for you. Your body really knows the difference between what's aligned with you and what isn't. So a great way to be able to tell what's really going to create the most for you, and what kind of boundary you need to set, if you want to word it that way, or how to honor yourself and what's going to create the most for you. There's a great way to do this. So let's say we are referring to a certain person that you feel like you need to set a boundary with. So feel into how you would want to feel with your interactions with that person. You'd want them to feel fluid and light and comfortable and fun, however you want to feel. So feel into that. What would that feel like? And then feel into, okay, so what if I stopped my interactions with this person? Or what if I distance myself from this person? How does that feel? Does it feel light, or does it feel heavy? Does it match the feeling of the way you want it to feel, or does it not? Your body won't lie to you. So if it feels heavy and constricted, is that the word I'm looking for? Contracted to stop talking to that person, then maybe that's not the thing that's going to create the most for you. Or if it feels really heavy to think about continuing an interaction with this person, then you know that's really not what's going to create the most for you. So your body has all the answers, and just tune in and be like, what is really going to honor me in this situation? And that's really the difference between honoring yourself and setting a boundary, which really blocks yourself from receiving love. And you might be setting that boundary as a way to not feel your emotions, which doesn't create the most for you or for anyone around you. So I hope that video was helpful. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and hit the bell button if you want to be notified the next time I upload a video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.